Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm going to complete a layout today. So I grabbed one of my page kits and I thought for sure that I had put like 30 together, but I've been consistently using them a lot and I think I might have less than I don't know, maybe 15 left, if that, maybe between 10 and 15. I was like, what? Am I going to have to make page kits again? Which I don't mind doing at all. I love doing page kits. But I was hoping to have a ton like that done. And then it would carry me sort of like through the summer, because summer is, it's busy. You're doing this, that, and everything. And I still want to put some layouts out there. But I have less time. So I don't know. I'll have, after this, I think I'm going to go and actually count how many page kits I have. If I have 15, I should be okay, because if I do 3 layouts a week, let's say, then that gives me 5 weeks. So I'm hoping there's 15, and that'll pretty much get me to the end of summer before I have to start making page kits again. And the main reason is I'm seriously considering doing Scrapathon 6 in September instead of October. Okay, what did I do with my picture? It was right here. There it is. Things always disappear on me. I don't know what I do, but I'm going to put the picture right there. I have a ton of scraps, if you can't tell, for this layout, and I'm going to try to use as many as possible. So that's why I only printed one photo, because I want to try and use up as many of these scraps as I possibly can. I might try to make this a little bigger. Let's do that. Double mat the photo. Okay, so today is, I don't even know what day we are today. Thursday. Thursday the 23rd. And this, I'm thinking, will go up on Sunday. I'm trying to get things a little bit more done ahead of time so that I'm not scrambling as much. So I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It was gorgeous outside the whole time I worked. And now that I'm off, it's raining. Just the way it is, isn't it? Just the way it is. I work once every 2 weeks, and every time I work, it is gorgeous. And then when I'm home, we still have gorgeous days, but I just find that it's happens quite a bit. Okay, there's quite a bit of yellow pattern papers, so I probably won't be able to use all of that. Let me cut this off. I don't think I want red in there. I didn't know if I did or not, but I don't. So because I worked the 3 days, and I think because it's raining today, my back is absolutely killing me. I have ink all over. I did take quite a bit off, but I was printing our new digital files that are available in our shop, and I got all kinds of issues all kinds of issues. It was so bad. I had ink everywhere. There's little plugs that go on the ink cartridge, and one of the plugs came off, so there was ink just dripping in my printer, which I'm sure that's not good. I tried to wipe it up as much as I could, but I hope there was quite a few sheets there. It made such a mess on the sheets. I was like, no. I had to reprint them all. So I'll show you what the new files are. I only printed a little bit of each, but it's these tiny letters in a circle. And if you use a 3/8 punch, you can punch them right out. So just a regular punch like this. And, you know, instead of doing this, turn the punch around, and then you can see where you're punching, and then it totally punches it correctly. And then I was experimenting. I printed some of our labels. I printed it on some sticker paper, just some 8.5 sticker paper. So now I can either cut this in my Brother Scan and Cut, and then I just have stickers, or I just can cut them out manually. And then I thought it'd be fun to try some of our digital files on vellum. This is cardstock paperweight vellum, and it turned out really cool. So with one digital file, you know, you can print it on cardstock, or you can cut it on some printer, sticker paper. And all this is, I just did it with my regular printer. So I did the viewfinders, and I did some labels. And then, so there's black text, and then there's also white text, numbers and letters. And then you can get them all of these in bundles or individually. So that's what I was printing this morning, and I made such a mess of my printers. So I'm hoping it was printing okay at the end there, but I was a little afraid that I wrecked my printer. So as soon as I'm done this, the little plugs that they sent me, they don't fit properly in the ink cartridge. So it got knocked off. So because the air was going in, it was just pouring out of the bottom, because the plug is what keeps it from just pouring out. But anyway, so that was the adventure I had this morning. But we got it done. We got, it took me 2 hours to print 20 sticker sheets, which shouldn't take that long. What happened was I ran out of ink, so then I had to refill my cartridges, and I must not have pushed, it's totally my fault, not the printer's fault. I must not have pushed hard enough on the plug, because it doesn't fit snug. It sticks out, and then it leaked. So after I'm done this, I'm going to go, I've been using a lot of my inks anyway, because I print every week now, and quite a bit. So I'm just going to get some more ink refills, and then I'm going to get the correct plugs for them, so they fit snug in there and they don't leak everywhere. So that's going to be what I'm going to do after I finish this layout, because I think after I finish this layout, I'm going to go do that, and I might go put some heat on my back because it's in pain. Well, I might put that there instead, or both. So today I'm not scrapping standing up. Somebody was asking, like, why can't you have a chair? I do have a chair. It's just I do both. I stand up, and I have a mat, those foam mats that are good for standing up. I got one of those at Costco, and so I got one of those. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with my ATG lately. It's driving me bonkers. So the last time when I changed it, I washed everything to make sure there was no sticky stuff anywhere. I mean, there's hardly anything there, so I'm not going to bother to fix that. I'll just keep doing this and tightening it as much as I can and just finish this roll. But it does that with every single roll now. It's driving me nuts. Let's see if I can just finish that roll. It would be awesome without having to take all that out just for that. But I might have to. I think I'm going to have to. So I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to fix that. And then I'll come back. Okay, I think I fixed it. So I can tell you, this is the Scotch brand. I'll show you which one it is. It is the Scotch brand. And I have more trouble with this than I do with the no-name brand. So I don't know. This I order from Amazon and I just get it every month. But I was looking online and I can get like 144 rolls. I think it's a little over $200. So it would be like, I don't know, $2.75 a roll or something like that. And I think that was with the exchange, with the shipping, like everything. And but then I wouldn't have this crazy thing that it keeps doing. It's driving me bananas. I think I'm going to put maybe one of my grid papers over that, like right there, and do some journaling. Ooh, that was a motorcycle that just went by. It was pretty loud. Okay. And then, should I just put, yeah, I find the brown is almost too stark. Too much contrast. I think we'll do this. I'm almost out of that washi tape. Oh, I don't want to. I love, this is my second roll too. I finished the first roll quite a while ago. So I've been kind of hoarding it and not using it all the time. But you know, you got the product. You might as well use it. What am I going to do with some of these? Should I? I don't even know if I want to use a lot of these. Like I said, I don't know if I want to add some brown in there. Might want to keep it just yellow. And then it's just like sunny. Although I do have brown labels. Let's see what we can. So I might have to just add maybe just a little bit so that it looks like, you know, there's meant to be some brown. Just trying to figure out where I can put some of the embellishment clusters, kind of like that. So I might put one there, and here. And there's like designs on that pattern paper, so I don't feel like I need to fill this out. I could put another picture right here. And then I could put my journaling down here. I could do that. I don't have another picture printed, but that's not a big deal. I can just print another picture later. Let me look at some of my grid paper here. And I had another question my last video where you can get this grid paper, and it's on my website. It's a digital file, so you just print it on 8.5 by 11 cardstock, And then you can just print it over and over and over again. And what I like is you can cut it down at whatever size you want. This is like orange, but yellow, orange. I'm okay with that. Just a little bit of contrast. If I can't find the yellow, I'm just gonna get that one and use it. See, that's a really light orange. Let me put that to the side. I need to get, oh, that just all fell on the floor. So I'm gonna have to pick that up after. Oh, what's that? It's blue and yellow. I'm just gonna go with the orange. Okay. Let me see. So I don't know if I want to put it down here. Oh, up there. Okay, so let me cut it down. Let me say, let's start with 4 by 6. So 4 by 6. So I can always make it smaller, but then I'd have to use up another piece if I was gonna, cut it too small and then I wanted it bigger. Wouldn't be wasted. I could use it somewhere else, but okay, how about if I do this? Probably have quite a bit of journaling for this. I'll just grab another picture. We have pictures on the trail and it was steep. We thought it was just this little hike and it was a crazy like mountain-like steep hills. So I think I'm going to take a picture of that and I'll print it, mount it on the same cardstock or maybe just the dark yellow. And then I'll stick that there. Okay. I like this. It says vacation time. Absolutely. We were on vacation. This was just like last week. Yeah. And I want to put this around the journaling somewhere, like for the record, maybe do a little bit more research on where we're hiking and how difficult the hike is. My mom is 70 and she did it, no problem, but it was like, whew. There was some spots that you needed, like they had like rope going down and you had to hold on to the rope because that's how steep it was. So my husband was staying next to my mom and then I was staying with Mason. He was right beside me, but he's really good. I know he's only 7, but we've really talked to him about, the seriousness of you need to be careful. This is not a joke and all this stuff. And we taught him, how to test the rocks to make sure that the rock doesn't start slipping and then he just would tumble down. So we taught him all the different stuff and we take our time. We always say we're not in a rush. We're not, not in a race. We need to take our time because it can be, dangerous. I like that little heart there. And then I have 3 hearts and I'll put it in the other ones. I like this, remember this. So this has a circle, this has a circle. So I think I'm going to try and put the 3rd circle there. It says, remember this. I like this sweet thing. Sweetheart. That's pretty cool. There's a few more like flowers and stuff, but can try to fit it in, but if I don't, I think it'll be okay. And maybe if I stick it in behind, I like that. And then this one, I like it like that because it kind of snugs the photo. I don't know if I have one for there, but if I don't, it's okay. All right, so how about we start gluing stuff down? And then I'll stop the video and just print the photo, and then I'll turn the camera on again and just put the photo so then you can see with the photo on. But I'm on a roll right now, so I don't want to stop. I just want to get all, because it's not going to change this at all. So, but I do want to print it and put it before I finish the, the page, to make sure that it gets done right away. And that you guys get to see how steep that mountain was. Okay, so I think I'm going to put some foam tape in behind this guy. So I'm hoping, we're going camping tomorrow, and we're going fairly early. I think we're going around 1-ish. Well, I am. My husband's going to, it's not far, so my husband's going to bring the trailer, set it up, and then he's going to come home. And me and my friend are going to stay there, and he's going to come home and finish work. And then he's going to come like around supper or whatever. And my other friend who stays there all summer, she's off tomorrow. We all work together. She's off tomorrow, so if I get there, a little early, she'll be off. She's off of work, so we get to hang out for an extra day, which will be fun. There, we'll put that there. Let's get this little cluster done and glue it down. So we were just going to go Friday and Saturday, and we're going to go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because my other friend, the one that's going to stay in my camper or in my trailer, she is off for a month. So she's off till like the 20th of August. And so my husband's going to come home Monday morning and work. And her and I are just going to stay. It's near the beach, so we're going to stay there, and we can just stay at the trailer, or we can go to the beach, or we can do whatever we feel like. But it's just going to be relaxed time. We're coming home on Tuesday. So that's what I'm trying to do, is get some pages done. So I have pages for Sunday and Monday, because I won't be home on Monday. So I'm going to try and sneak this somewhere, just so it brings it, oh, I like that. It brings it to another area of the layout. Just keep adding layers. So that is down. And then I'll turn off the camera and print that photo. We're going to finish this layout. For some reason, I like my labels in behind my viewfinders. I don't know, it's just a preference. And then that little flower, I kind of liked it stuck in behind, like that. I kind of glued it down a lot. Yeah, like that. Here, I'll cut this off. Maybe I can just have that little flower, and it brings some flowers there. It's not very big, but it's just perfect. just finishes off that little corner right there. So it's like I meant for that to be like that. Okay, so yeah, it just like it was, I meant it like that. I'm gonna glue that there. I'm gonna put for the record, and it'll have to do with my journaling. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna put some foam tape in behind that one too. Okay, it says Seeker of Everyday Magic. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put a little heart, not sure where, little heart right there. This one I have a bigger heart, so I'm gonna put the smallest heart right next to it. And then I'll put this heart right here. And I really like this. I really like this. I don't know if it if it kind of goes. Okay. Kind of like it though. It could be like, you know, the hikes. It's all sweet. It was a sweet hike. We saw some pretty cool stuff. And it always feels good when you accomplish something that you're like, whoo, that was something else. Okay, so I'll put that down here. I could do another little embellishment cluster, but I'm just going to leave it on the journaling card. So it's like part of the journaling card. And I think instead of using stickers, I'm just going to do July. Not really sure of the date of that one. But it was July 2020. So I'll just do that, July 2020. And just going to stamp it 3 times right there. And then I'll still have lots of room for my journaling. Okay, I'll pause. I'll print the photo for here and I'll come back. Okay, so I went and printed my photo. I thought I'd just show you, like, it's on a 4x6 and I use my Pick Frame app, and it has different configurations of how you can print your photo, but the one I think I use the most is probably the one that just does almost a 4x4. You know, sometimes I can print a whole bunch of little pictures and I like that. And, you know, if I know I'm going to print a whole bunch, then I do get them printed at my local print shop. But I like the availability, you know, that if I don't have time to do that, or if, you know, I got to wait for my pictures, I can just print a couple photos and do a layout. So I like that. I didn't do a very good job cutting that off, but I'm just going to somewhat make it look straight. So I think I'm going to put that right there. I like that it's kind of bigger. Then I found another piece of that little pattern paper. So I think I'm going to try and stick that in there somehow. So it adds some of this. I don't think I want it that long. Just so it just peaks like that. So it adds a little bit more layer. It's finishing that embellishment cluster right here. So I'm kind of liking that. I'm going to glue down that photo. I could put it off to one side like that or off to the other side. I'm not sure. Or I could put it in the middle. I think I like it. I don't know how I like it. I can put it like this, and then you see a little bit more of the paper, but then it feels unbalanced. So I'm going to put it in the middle. But I can always move it if I don't like it. So I can move it off to one side or the other. Now, the only thing left is to get my enamel dots and find some in the, oh, yeah, I think I'll do brown because there's so much yellow on here. Let me see. That's almost like a gray brown. Let me see. Yeah, I have enough here, so let's do this. Let's do it over here, like that, and over here. And then last, I'm going to put some here, just enough. Actually, I'm going to put it down here, right here. There. Another little enamel sticker all done. Okay, I don't think I need a title because I think I'm gonna, it's the same, the fish point loop, it's the same one. It's just showing different parts of the hike. So this is, I'll do some of the journaling. And that's it. That's going to complete this layout. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.